Hey everybody, let's talk about ironing clothes. Ironing clothes makes them look neat, tidy, and wearable. Having neat and tidy clothes helps build up the positive character of the wearer. Wearing ironed clothes make you look more respectable, more professional, and sometimes even make you look brave like a superhero. Consider the beloved superhero Iron Man, who is famous for wearing an ironed suit. There are many details for ironing different types of clothes, so it is recommended to study the proper strategies for using ironing materials and equipment before you actually do it. What are some ironing guidelines? Well, study how to use ironing tools and equipment, especially irons, so you can use them properly and safely. 1. Use the appropriate temperature for ironing each type of fabric in order to keep them in a good condition for as long as possible. High temperatures are used for clothes made of linen and cotton, like bed sheets or nice shirts. Moderate temperature is used for clothes made of silk or fur, and low temperatures are for clothes made with synthetic fibers, such as polyester, which can melt at a high temperature. Here's a tip. The term high temperature used in ironing means 150 to 200 degrees Celsius, while moderate temperature means 80 to 149 degrees Celsius, and low temperature is so cold at about 60 to 79 degrees Celsius. 2. Spraying water over clothes before ironing them will help soften the fabric. You can use a spray bottle, or perhaps your iron has a spray function. You can also use a water gun or even your garden hose so that it's easier to iron and will give better results. 3. If you are using a light iron, push down on it when using it. If you are using a heavy iron, you do not need to push down as hard. Who wants to talk about tools and equipment for ironing? Each of the tools and equipment used for ironing has different benefits. There are several types of irons. There are charcoal irons, electric irons, steam irons, and press irons. Nowadays, charcoal irons are not commonly used because they take too much time to prepare. Steam irons are quite expensive, but they do a good job. Here are some guidelines for efficient use of electricity when ironing. Adjust the iron's temperature according to the type of fabric being ironed. If the temperature is too high, it may cause burn marks on clothes. Avoid plugging the iron in the same plug socket with other electrical devices while being used. Avoid ironing only a few clothes at a time because an iron needs a lot of electricity to heat up again. Do not apply too much water to clothes before ironing them because it will take too long to dry them. Hang clothes in a neat and tidy way so that they do not have too many wrinkles when they dry. Turn the iron off a little bit before you are ready to finish. Set the iron away from anything that can burn until it is cool. Never pack your iron into your school bag while the iron is still warm. Take good care of the iron face so that it will continue to work well and save a lot of electricity. An ironing board is used to put clothes flat for ironing. The ironing board should be covered with cloth. If there is no ironing board, an ironing cloth such as blankets or a bed sheet can be used instead. An ironing cushion or pillow is used for ironing particular parts of clothes that are difficult to iron with the ironing board, such as sleeves or little angles. A sprayer is used for spraying water or ironing liquid on clothes before ironing, because splashing clothes by hands may cause bad marks on clothes. A basket or bowl is used to store clothes that are going to be ironed, and clothes hangers are used for hanging ironed clothes. Clothes pegs are also needed for using the hangers to hang skirts or pants on. Here are ironing procedures. Step 1. Use the temperature control dial on the iron to make the temperature suitable for the clothes to be ironed. Step 2. Plug in the iron and try out the temperature with the inside of the clothes made of thin fabrics, such as handkerchiefs, to efficiently use electricity. Start ironing the collar before the body of clothes. Step 3. Spread out clothes neatly on the ironing board and begin ironing with a small area, such as the neck collar, sleeve pocket, or waistband. After that, iron the body of clothes, such as shirts, skirts, or plants. It is recommended to iron clothes dry to prevent them from returning to the original state as before ironing. Step 4. Set the iron to 0 temperature and then unplug the iron a little early before finishing ironing. The reason is that the iron is still in a good condition for ironing clothes made of thin fabrics a little while after it was unplugged. Step 5. Stop it. Get some help. Set the temperature dial on the iron to 0, then unplug it. It will remain hot enough to finish off ironing thin fabrics or hot enough for torturing insects or cooking chicken. It is recommended to clean the iron after use with a clean, damp cloth. If there are any burn marks, use a piece of cloth dipped in ammonia to wipe it before cleaning. As usual, coil the power cord when the iron is no longer warm and then store it neatly, tidily. Finally, do not forget to also tidy other equipment away in the closet, the cabinet, the shelf, or the refrigerator. As always, zip it up or